Record audio. Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Mountain Bike Q&A. I'm your host as always, Johnny Yu. Thank you guys so much for coming on to the show and watching it. I really appreciate that. I always ramble. I always say I ramble. Gets old, I guess. But I want to thank you guys for watching and tuning in. If you're watching it later, the rebroadcast, I really appreciate you guys doing this. Also, if you could go on to after this, it'll be on Spotify, iTunes. I just got it on Amazon and Google Play now. Leave a little comment or whatever, a little star thing. That would be great. Also, I want to bring up, I was on somebody's texting me. I'm doing a podcast. Gosh darn it. I was on a Trail Monsters podcast last night with Mark Hill from the segment. That was a blast. If you guys want to go on and check that out, that was a lot of fun, a lot of great laughs. It was really cool to be on the other side of the interviewing. Also, I'm going to be in Bentonville this week. I'm leaving Thursday. We'll be there Thursday through Sunday. I'm actually going to be doing podcasts out there in this really cool RV that's set up for podcasting. If you're there, stop by. It's got at the Kohler Bike Park. Stop by, say hey, giving away koozies and stickers and whatnot. Stop on by, say hey. Or if you just want to do a podcast with me, heck, I love doing this stuff. But without further ado, let's bring on the guys that you came here to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, the guys from Generation MTB, Bobby, Austin, and Hobby. What is that? What are we doing there? What's going on?
Oh, come on, man.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm good. I'm solid. Bobby's hair. I love it. I want it. I've said it before we look at that. I want to put my head on top of that head. It looks soft. What, did I go too far, Hobby?
No,
You can never go
sexual at all. It's good. It's good.
I just saw your face, and I'm like, I did bad.
I'm just jealous of this hair. I try. This is me growing it out a couple years.
It's going a couple of years. Trail Monsters in the house. Let's say he's got the popcorn fried rice ready.
Nice.
Wait, popcorn and fried rice in the same bowl?
That sounds amazing.
You know what? It actually sounds pretty good.
I love fried rice.
Trail Dogs, Isaiah in the house. Let's go. Who else we got going on here in the comment section? Jeremy Tyler. Howdy. Do you know Jeremy?
What's going on, Jeremy?
Hi, Jeremy. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just take a second here. Adam Mock. Is in the house. Gen MTB, I'm down. Yes. Here we go. From Finland. Jarno from Finland. I think it's Jarno. Finland. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning there. He watched.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Dedicated.
Yeah. Hey, it's my buddy from home. Mike, we call him Bowl. We've called him Bowl since he was a kid. What's going on, brother? Hey, thanks for joining. I have to warn you guys, I've been fighting a cough for about 2 weeks now. I don't know if you guys are catching what's going around over there.
Not yet.
I was like
Hopefully.
4 weeks ahead of you.
Okay. So, hey, thanks again for coming on. Talk to me. You guys are all SoCal folk?
Yeah, we
Kinda.
are. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Well, I used to live down there for about, I think it was 20 years. And about 2 years ago, I recently moved up to Sacramento. So now I'm Northern Cal folk, I guess.
Oh,
So he's our Hella chapter. That's our NorCal chapter.
So, the Northern Cal. I saw that. You got another page with that.
Yeah, it's the North Cal chapter. It's the more green logo, and it's California is big. It's like 6-7 hours away from each other, so we can't really do weekend rides every weekend. The wives would probably get really pissed off.
No, you guys are like, I mean, I think you're bigger than Florida. You got to be bigger than Florida.
Oh, for sure.
No, but it takes like 8 hours just to get from Miami to get out of Florida.
Yeah.
You guys are.
Yeah, I think
Probably 10 to
San
12
Diego to
hours
Oregon
across.
is 12 or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's like 15 miles in LA.
You,
Yeah, without traffic.
without traffic.
Yeah.
So do you guys get together or?
We just
Yeah,
look
we
for-
try to. Javi lives quite far up north, so we actually have an event coming up scheduled to him. Is that September 8th, Javi?
Yeah, September, I think 6th, 7th, and 8th, Mammoth.
6th, 7th, and 8th. So we're actually going to be putting together a little ride up there for people that want to come up and join us. We're going to do a camping trip, and we're going to go up and see Javi, and Javi's going to come down and meet us kind of halfway. We're going to split the travel, and yeah, we're going to do a Mammoth trip late in the summer and go hang out with him and see him.
Nice.
Hot off the
I also
press,
get to
still in the
work a
planning.
lot. I also get to work a lot in LA area, so I always try to schedule extra days before and after, and then go for rides with these guys all the time. So maybe about 3 times a year I go down there if I'm lucky.
Oh, that's special.
Javi just came down for Ride for Autism. He was at the
Correct.
booth, so if you guys were there,
Okay.
you probably ran into him.
So what do you guys do for a living other than besides the Generation MTB? You guys have regular jobs?
No, I wish I only did mountain biking as a job, but no, I do have a regular job. I do sales for a large construction company, so we sell and manage large reconstruction projects for homeowners associations.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I just love hearing what other people do outside of especially with you guys doing the whole the apparel thing. Bobby, what's going on with you?
If you ask my daughter, my 7-year-old daughter, she would say bikes and pump tracks, but that's all she ever sees. But no, I'm actually in like an IT field, DevOps, cloud infrastructure, Amazon Web Services stuff. So yeah, definitely heavy on
The internet guy.
I'm the internet guy.
He's the internet guy. God, I wish I knew.
I make the internets. Right?
He makes the
Literally.
internet.
Makes the Googles.
I
Who
make
made
the
the
internets.
internet? Did somebody actually invent the internet? Was it one guy?
Al Gore. It was Al Gore.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Bobby, what's going on with you?
Series of tubes.
Sorry, I'm going through puberty.
I'm actually a professional ballroom dancer. So I teach people to dance, and I used to compete for a long time professionally, and now I don't compete myself, but I train aspiring professionals and students that are kind of crazy. So I kind of travel around and teach people how to boogie.
Shut the front door. Okay, you. Sorry, guys, he won the
Yeah.
wildest one. Ballroom dancing.
Definitely most interesting.
How'd you get into that? That's where that came from.
That's where all that comes from. You know, that's why I try not to do too much dancing stuff, because I already do so much dancing for a living. I don't really try to do the dancing TikToks on here.
That's why I don't create. I'm a professional videographer and editor.
Oh,
It gets old,
there
yeah.
you go.
But
No,
how'd you get into dancing?
Well, you know, I grew up dancing a lot, and then second year in college, one of my friends was a teacher at a local studio at the Arthur Murray Dance Studio. Is where I teach, and she said they were looking for some teachers and that they would train me. So they put me through like this 3-month training, and then I just loved it. I decided if I could make a living, I would do it, and it's been about 21 years later now.
Wow, sorry guys, that's really cool.
Yeah,
That's really, you followed your passion.
I did. I was poor and stubborn, but it worked out, and now I'm not poor, still stubborn, but not starving as much. Thank God.
Here's a question. Isaiah wants to know, Bobby, do you make websites?
Kinda, sorta. I made the Generation MTB website and
pretty good at it.
Armor Crew website, but that's not exactly what I do. I do the stuff that runs the internet, not the stuff as much that you see,
Oh,
like
okay.
the content. So
He's like Batman.
He runs the
You call back home and say, I need help with surveillance. You call him, and Bobby can do anything with the computer.
Yeah. Or if I need to know who someone is or where they live, Bobby.
oh boy, let's not get on that.
Someone
Let's not get on
screwed
that.
me over.
The
Can
last
you
4
take
social
care of
security
their,
numbers. Yep, Bobby.
I need to get into a bank account.
Yeah.
Bobby.
Wait, that one.
So
Forget it's always the there we go. And I always point this way.
I know, how I don't.
So how did this I can't. How did you guys come to be? How did you guys meet up on the trails or?
So I started the group. Gosh, it's been, what is it, 5-6 years ago now. I guess that we would consider ourselves founded. But it was just a group of friends that got together mountain biking. We would go out. We were doing group rides with just 4 to 5 guys at that time, and then it kind of grew and started throwing it out there to Facebook and following a couple other Facebook groups out there that kind of do the same thing. The Trail Dogs, the Transcend group, those types of groups and things like that. They were a great model for us and just offering those group rides to people. And so then, I offered group rides, and these guys, I met these awesome people that are involved in my life now and involved in the brand and what we're trying to do. And yeah, that's kind of how it came about. I'll let them share how they got involved.
Yeah. Go ahead. Next up.
Let me go next, so then Bobby
You
was
wanna
the
go?
third.
Okay.
Yeah, so Austin, I think on one of the Facebook pages posted he was going to be working on this like secret trail, unsanctioned trail. And at the time, I wanted to help. I wanted to be involved somehow because I just started mountain biking, and I figured if I learned how to trail build a little bit, I'd get better at it. So I went out with him, and it was raining, and we had fun. It was like a couple hours of just building, and then that's how I got to know him, just building on that. We call it Karen's Landing. And we started just building out there. It's in well, I won't say where it is, but it's out there. And that's pretty much how I got involved with Austin. And then Bobby.
Yep. I actually met Javi on Instagram. We chatted a bunch and met up with him to go ride Karen's Landing. And I was like, man, you got some really big calves. Must be like you must mountain bike a lot. And then he told me that he was a professional ballroom dancer. I was like, well, that explains the calves.
Oh my God.
And what's funny is like I hadn't met Austin yet, and Javi was talking about him, and I actually met I met Austin at a Trail Dogs group ride, and that was like a level up day for me. I was following Austin and Calvin, and we were hitting this I don't know, what was it called? Ladies Only. It's gone now. Went to Ladies Only, did some cool stuff. And that was like the day I was like, dude, Austin's the guy that I want to start chasing around. Like he's got that skill level that's like enough ahead of me that like I chase him and get better, so,
yeah.
And so that's kind of how that happened. So I just kind of continued to chase him, and then I bugged him and said, hey, look, I'm making you a website. I'm making, and I just inserted myself into the situation.
Wait a minute. You said you don't make websites. Man, you're backpedaling.
So one thing we've learned about Bobby, and he'll even say it himself, is that if he's super interested in it, he's going to get it done, and he's going to focus a lot of time on it. If he's not interested in it, it's not happening.
You're 100% if you're interested. You go full on.
Yep. Austin asked me to make a logo like 3 months ago, and it just didn't interest me very much. I haven't done it yet. So this one right here, I was like, dude, that's badass. I totally want to make that. So I made that one.
Yeah.
I love it. So Austin, you started a group, aka or Generation MTB. That was like your baby at first.
Yeah, it was me and a couple other guys. A couple of the other guys, they don't ride mountain bikes anymore. They've kind of gotten out of that industry and just pursued different things in their lives. And so I kind of ran with the group and decided to, not necessarily try and scale it. It never was supposed to be a brand or anything. I mean, it was really just friends getting together, and the goal was to get people out on bikes and different generations of people, older generations that have been riding for years, and then younger generations that are just coming into it, and then potentially hold group rides where we could, incorporate all those people together and do fun things for them, and then, give back to the mountain biking community. And that's what it's grown to now, essentially, is like we're a group that's going to hold a bunch of group events. We're going to give back to the mountain biking community, and we're going to get all different types of levels of riders together to experience the awesome outdoors that we get to experience all the time.
What now? How did the generation? How that come to be? Was that
Well, obviously it's
did you call it Generation MTB when you first started? You were like how did that come back? Were you like in the
yeah.
and you're like, what's the name? What can
it was COVID. And I think it was a little bit right when COVID happened, but that was when mountain biking was really taking off. If you notice, I mean, there's such a surplus in the biking industry now, and you see the prices of bike sales tanking, but everybody bought mountain bikes and they were getting outdoors and things like that. And I was like, man, this is the generation of mountain biking. Like it's coming back around. There was a generation prior to us of free riders and people that have, pioneered the sport and made it what it is today. And then you have now, well, there's been generations since then, obviously, but this is a really big influx of people that are mountain biking now. And so that's kind of where the name came from. And I loved MTV growing up. So the MTV logo slightly altered it and put our little spin on it. And that's where it came about.
Who
significantly altered, if anybody's watching.
You came up
significantly altered, yeah. And less than 20%.
Inspired by.
Yeah.
We got Mia from the Women's Mountain Bike Network in here now.
Nice.
I know you guys see her a lot at Sky Park, probably, and out in the.
Mia, she's in Ventura, right? In the Ventura County area. Is that her?
Yeah.
I just love this logo, man. It really, because it works for someone as old as me. I'm sure it works with everybody, but I grew up.
Generations. Works for the generation.
That's why we have Bobby. But it really connects with people because it's so familiar. I mean, I'm a videographer today probably because I spent most of my time watching MTV.
Yeah.
Which and I wanted to create music videos, which I never did, but it just really connects with my generation. And I don't. Do kids even know what
I don't. Yeah. Go ahead.
Music video awards, and they don't even have music videos anymore.
No, just Robin Big.
I've
they got a lot of what is that? The ridiculousness.
Ridiculousness. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
What's funny is I've seen like 10-year-olds wearing MTV shirts. I don't know if they know what it is or not, though.
It's a throwback, and it's ironic now.
Exactly, it's ironic.
Hey, Javi, so what made you want to anchor on to Austin? What was it about that got you into really I want to be a part of this?
Honestly, he's a really cool guy. He made it really easy to just hang out with him. And he, like Bobby said, he's really fast at riding. So you could follow him and then he'll be gone real quick.
Okay, I'll sit in the car.
It's just someone to learn from. And he was very welcoming. I started during COVID, so I was very new. Wow. And he never made fun of me. He never, we mess around and stuff like that, but it's always very encouraging, which is really nice. So I found my crew, and he was really cool guy that pulled a lot of nice people together for great rides that were always mostly safe. And then, we just had a good time. And he brings beer at rides sometimes. So that's all.
So I had to.
At the end,
show up
after the ride. Yeah, after the ride.
Post ride.
So what do the rides consist of? How did you get this out there?
Like I mentioned before, we followed quite a bit of the models from the other groups that are out there in the Socal area. You have Trail Dogs is one of them. They're big, well-known group and recognized, and they hold great events. And then Transcend in the Inland Empire. They're mainly the Greer and San Diego area, but I just saw that they were setting up events on Facebook and saying what they were going to do for the day and getting as many people as they could get out mountain biking and hanging out. And it's evolved a little bit from there. I think there's when we do group rides now, we have there's an intermediate group that's going to go up, and there's an e-bike group that's going to go up. We've kind of had to modify it for the different types of groups, but it's great because everybody still goes out. We all still meet up at a certain point on the trail. And, you know, we hang out and share stories like, oh, how was your run? How was your run? And then we all go down on the last run together. Don't ever say the last run, but we go down on the last run together. Yeah. And then we, you know, go have post-ride beers or, you know, just hang out and shoot the as they say.
Yeah, just talk about the ride and hang out and get to know each other. I learned that when I went to Sky Park, you don't say this is the last. I said it and I thought I was going to get tackled.
Oh yeah.
You might.
That's how people get hurt.
I mean, because I'm usually riding by myself here. I used to ride with a couple of buddies, but it was like, all right, this is it. Let's just go.
Even by myself, I lie to myself. I'm like, all right, 2 more rides, Javi.
Yeah.
Even though I'm only going to do 1 more.
2 minus 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So, Bobby, were you like Javi? You were just like, this guy is, because I guess Austin was the guy who started this thing, and you just said, this is something. This, like, you didn't hitch on to another group. You hitched on to his.
Yeah, it was just something that you know, just I love the logo, for example. I wanted to get some merch and everything, like, and it was just cool. Like, and it just kind of resonated with me. And Austin's just a good guy, and like I said, like his skill levels at that point, I was like, man, I want to be able to ride like him, and I want to keep chasing him so I get there. So,
do you
hear talking about this? I'm only fast on one trail.
That's the trick.
That's the trick. Stay on one trail and ride it really well.
Yeah.
Well, Pimp wants to know if you guys ride Snow Valley.
Yeah, we're so this is the great thing about having 3 guys on the team, and we'll talk about another person later for a quick minute, but it's just running these types of ideas by them. And when he says, are we going to do Snow Valley, I'm thinking to myself, like, I don't go to Snow Valley a lot, but I see there's a lot of appeal in going and doing group rides at the parks over the summer. Yeah. It's harder for me because I got a family and I don't have the whole day to go up and spend, but would love to. Trail Pimp, we're going to schedule probably a couple of the park days out there where we'll do group rides. But it's nice having these guys too. If I can't make it, they're always there. You know, that it's really good to have them fill in.
So Bobby and Javi, you guys are kind of like the founders or leaders.
We got
what are your goals in this?
Austin's the president.
Well, yeah, there's no designations, Johnny. I mean, realistically, like I founded it, but like we're all just friends, and I think all of our mindset is the same, is that our goal is that we want to further the mountain biking industry. We want to help in the mountain biking community. We want to hold group rides and get people together. And we all have that same vision. And so, you know, and that's also, we do have 3 guys so we can make decisions and talk about things, you know, that project the future of the group.
I think at any given moment, we're all motivated for different ways. Like sometimes we'll get overwhelmed and I'll take like a week off where I don't do a lot, or 2 weeks off where I don't do a lot, or I have to go work, or, you know, do the real stuff that we have to do. For example, when Bobby came on board, he started playing with our logo, and he's been the one who's been designing all the different colors and designs. And it's been really fun to watch him do all these crazy things he does. Like, I don't even know how he comes up with all these designs. I like the leopard one, but anyways, I think that's what really helps a lot, that we kind of fill in each other's holes. That's weird, but we help each other out in different ways.
That's what we do.
And then when one of us is tired, the other people kind of step up and help a little bit. So that's okay. I'm done talking.
I'm just proud of you that you kept going.
That was great.
That was the best.
Didn't miss a beat.
And it just kept going, just went right over it, thinking no one's gonna. I said it.
We're all married.
I've got so many things.
Happily married.
You just recently got married.
To ask.
He did.
September.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm very happy for you. Mia's saying she'd love to collaborate with you guys and do a big co-ed ride.
Yeah.
Do you guys do collabs with other?
Oh yeah, definitely. The last one we did, the Vail Takeover that we did, we collabed with APPAREL, Expeditionary Veterans Association, MTB. They came out and did that with us, and then, you know, all the great guys, everyone showed up. It was awesome. It was Mark from the segment there, and Danny from UO Socal, and there's a good group of people that came out for that ride. It was awesome.
Yeah, good.
Gotta get
That was a
that
good
guy.
one.
I met him at Scott. That is a hulking man.
Oh, Danny?
Yeah.
I would not want to take a hit from him.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
I met him. He's talking. It's like he like lifted up his arm, and I thought he was going to rip his jersey.
Yeah, he's burly.
He's a big
Sure.
boy. So when this first started, Austin, and these kids, I can't do it. Forget it.
I get it.
Got in on it. What were the rides like? Did you start out with like? Bobby's killing me.
I'm trying to do the Brady Bunch.
Here's the story of a group named Generation MTB. So, what were the? Did they start out really small and have they grown? Is where I'm going with that. We have 5 or 6 people, and all of a sudden it's like, dude, you got to go with the Generation guys.
Yeah, it's grown. It's grown a lot. We've over the years. I mean, I think the first probably 2 years we would get 5 to 10 guys out there, and we still. I mean, there's still certain group rides that we're going to get smaller. It's just people's schedules don't line up, and that's just how it is. But as we've gone on, as we've grown the brand a little bit, the group rides have definitely gotten quite a bit bigger. I think our last one at Vail Lake was like 70 plus riders or something like that. So it was a really good one. We had Mark lead out one of the groups for the e-bikers, and then I led out one of the analog bike rides. And then, it was a really fun day. But they've definitely gotten bigger. And that's the goal, I think, is like with the funds that we raise. So like, let me go back a little bit. We're not technically a brand. Everything that we sell, these shirts, the hats that we have, everything just goes back into the community. So essentially the money that we're raising from these fundraising opportunities is basically just going right back in the mountain biking community. So the goal is that when we get to, we're going to have a summer kickoff ride and do like a big barbecue, and that'll be all fully funded, with the funds that we've received from people that are supporting the group.
Yep. Yeah.
That is
call it the Stoke Fund.
That is
the
horrible business plan. You got to put some money in your pockets.
No. We all have.
It's never been about that. Yeah.
No, you know what? It's you got like people ask me about this and am I monetized or whatever, yada yada yada. What you guys are doing is the same thing as what I'm doing, what we're all doing. It's a passion project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
And if you can give back, we've got our day jobs.
Yeah. If we can give back to the mountain biking community, that's what our goal was, definitely.
If you're stubborn enough and you're okay being poor for a while, you can be successful 20 years later.
20 years later.
I'm
Air
just
Blair's
saying.
in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
We got 5 years down.
Hey,
15 more.
Air Blair, Laguna Beach Bike Fest, baby. You guys were just there, by the way.
I'm just gonna pull this up before we even get to this stuff. Adam Mock's talking about your jerseys, and I gotta say, I gotta be honest, I haven't worn it because I don't know if I want to.
He wants to frame
That's a
it.
good jersey.
Yes.
I've got the Adam Mock Flock Generation MTB. This is a collector's item.
That design.
Limited edition.
It is a limited edition, and I gotta give Adam. Adam and Bobby, I think, worked together on this, but Adam really came up with the concept for that design, and it looks really great. I mean, it just really popped nice with those jerseys, and it's a great looking logo.
That reminds me, I haven't gotten mine yet. Just to remind you,
Adam did great.
You're not gonna.
That's awesome.
Done and dusted.
Hey, Adam made that.
Oh,
Adam did your design, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, he created I did. Adam, I'm going to blow some flowers up your butt right now, whatever you call it. I talk about it because I'm honored that he did that. But he emailed me one day and said, or texted, said, check your email. I checked my email and there's something from Adam Mock, and I'm like, oh my God, that's like a logo. Somebody gets your logo and you're like, oh, that's good. Thank you.
It's a rad looking logo. Yeah.
I'm like, this is it.
He's
captured it. So yes, Adam.
Anyone needs a logo, hit up Adam.
On that note, the first iteration of the Generation MTB logo was not actually the MTV logo. I forgot about that. It was 3 mountain bikers facing. You had one facing head on, one facing to the right, one facing to the left, and the goal was to show the different generations of people in that logo. But it was too hard, and then started thinking about it, pondering it more, and we came around. I came around with the design for the MTV logo. Yeah, and the broken bones. I mean, that's specific to mountain biking.
Yeah.
That's why we did it.
God, it's so,
I didn't even know that story.
Yeah, that's
you left
that.
that out. You didn't tell. That's funny. Oh, there, Adam's watering those flowers, buddy. Love you, man. Can't wait to see you in
We're
July.
filling holes and blowing flowers.
This podcast got weird.
Oh, it was a lot of bad. I almost got someone canceled last night.
Please like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, if you're new, and no one's new here. I love you all. So back to you two. I can't do it, folks. I can't.
Right.
Bobby, could you do it for me? Point to Austin. Down. Okay. So you two got in on it. Were you interested in also going full steam on the creator aspect of it, promoting it, doing your Instagrams with it? Well, yeah, you did the.
Javi was big on the content.
Yeah.
So
He actually inspired me quite a bit.
oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, last year I was pretty bored because I moved up to Sacramento and I started my new like coaching career. So like I'm traveling and I'm not as busy as I want to be. So I needed to do something to get myself busy. And one of the things I did was at the beginning of the year, decided I was going to post a reel every day
Wow.
for the whole year. So that's kind of what I did. And at one point I was posting like 2 or 3 a day. And the goal was not quality, because if you go back, there's a lot of not quality. But I did learn a lot.
There's a learning curve.
There's a lot of learning curves.
Well,
Still learning.
But that's kind of where I got started and messing around with stuff and how my social media got popular just out of numbers, not out of quality, just quantity. That's kind of what I went with, quantity over quality.
And you actually gave me some pointers once on that. It was just hold on some of those ride videos.
Yeah, I mean, ride, go record it, and then you'd be surprised. Even if it's bad audio, you just put audio over it and silence the bad audio. Like, and all you need is like 6 to 15 seconds. Annoyingly enough, I've worked hard on a couple reels, like hours, days almost to make, and those get like 1,000 views. And then the stupid ones where I'm like half asleep in the morning and I'm just like posting and I misspell stuff. If you misspell stuff, people hate it. They'll comment and it'll actually help your reels. But anyways, misspell stuff. Those are the ones that have gotten like 12 million views and 10 million. It's kind of quite annoying. You got to just post.
And when I talk about this every time on the show, because we're all creators, I don't know it. I don't get it. I could do a pump track with some really cool music underneath it. And for me, little guy, I'll get like 11, 12, 13,000 views. And then I'll do something like I just recently did, which did okay.
A lot of production.
But, where I got production and a, what do you call it? A script and blah, blah, blah. And you're
editing,
like, go to YouTube and I'll look over and it's like 400 views. Or I've had one that was just like 42 on YouTube. And I'm like, I just put so much effort into it. It's a numbers game, I think.
I kind of figured it out. It's kind of like if you group it into 3 things, you have one where it's just your junk stuff, like your reels that just get a lot of views, that are funny, that you get heard in. Then you have your like educational ones where you're like posting events and things that are coming. And then you got the ones that like kind of feed your soul, whatever that means for you. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I just post my junk ones, I post events, and then I post my writing and the stuff that I kind of like to post. And those obviously do the least good, but everything else gets the numbers. So that helps.
So random.
Okay, I got to take notes because I'm going to ask you another question. My wife was like, why do you post stories and don't post everything on your reels? And I'm like, because some of this stuff I don't want to last forever in the whole, like, just post it. I'm going to Bentonville. I don't need the whole world to know, or, I guess those are the stories, but I'm here to learn.
Yeah.
Tell me, Javi. Bobby, I think I would. I just think I follow Bobby and put the Insta 360 on my face and
360.
record it a little bit.
Comedy with Bobby, that does really well. He's funny as hell.
And riding with your kids, I like those.
Yeah.
I like those. You obviously love riding with your kids.
Yeah.
Well, I love to. I'd love to do it more, but I think this summer is going to be good. Down in Southern California, we had a really weird spring. Like I barely got to ride. It was either weather or family or I was sick. And
Yeah.
so I felt like I haven't ridden like all year. And so hopefully this summer is going to be good. And I get the kids out a lot more. I got the Mac ride for the little one too. So she's starting to get pretty confident and good on that one. So we're ready to hit the trails, I think.
I'm going to pause real quick on this. And we forgot to do this in the beginning. Folks, if you're here, we're going to be doing a giveaway tonight. Are we going to do a giveaway? Can we talk about that real quick just so people know that, hey, this is...
I got the goods right here.
What are we giving away, Bobby?
We got a Jensen USA $25 gift card. This is a gift card, not a detective's badge.
You're really good at doing that, though. They're giving away a $25 Jensen gift card.
We got Jensen snapback.
A Jensen hat.
We got this over here. Hold on. Got a couple of Jensen beanies.
Jensen beanies, folks.
Earlier this year, Jensen, when we got all signed up with them, sent us a box of like this, tons of beanies, a bunch of hats, some gift cards, bunch of air fresheners and stuff, all their like tchotchke stuff. And said, here, give this away. So like, okay, sure, let's do it.
Let's do it. So we're gonna give away a Generation. Look at that, folks. Generation MTB hat. So if you are on this chat, stay on this chat because we're going to be giving this away at the end. Sorry, man, this is messing me up. So creating, you guys are all Austin. Do you create a lot? I know you put. Sorry. I've actually started following you first, I think, because I was following Generation MTB, and then I found these guys through it. But
I try. I'm not as consistent as Javi. Javi's got them set up to where it's like scheduled and they're like coming out when, at certain times of the day, every day. My footage is all POV footage. And so I think, and I ride a lot of the same trails because a lot of it's part of my routine in the morning. Like I'll just go to Santiago Oaks and I'll get a ride in before I go to work. And then, or I'll go to the local trail, Troy Lee, and go ride before work. So a lot of it's POV, and I feel like people probably get sick of seeing me ride those trails. So I got to be better about the content and maybe splitting it up, like Javi said, in the shorter segments. But yeah, I don't do a lot of personal content like facing me. I've got to get a little bit better at that, but it's not for me.
Get a 360.
Yeah,
Bobby, just stick
it there. You don't have to worry about it.
Distort that. I just like picking people's brains, especially you guys really do put out some great content. Especially, I've noticed it a lot lately. Him now that I know he's a dancer. God, darn it, I'm going to pull that up, folks. If you haven't seen this,
that's his signature move.
That is it. This
is what I learned in college my first year.
Yeah.
So there was a roommate who was really good at rave, and he taught me if you just put your fingers together and then like practice. A year later, I could do this. This cost me $30,000. People, you're welcome.
Folks, if
That's
you're
all
on
I remember from that
Spotify,
first
we are
year.
making our hands move like waves.
Cool.
I used to break dance back in the day, so.
Oh, he's a b-boy. We got another b-boy in the chat too.
Here we go. Here it is, folks. I'm bringing it up. This is the one. No, we're gonna do this.
There it is.
Editing. I can't. The music, everything.
The transitions, they're so great.
That was fun to make. That was for a friend who also is a mountain biker. He owns a business, Kobe Madison Jewelry in LA. He sent me those bracelets. He told me to do a giveaway. So I put a lot of effort into that, more than I normally put in my little 5-minute reels that go viral. But yeah, that was fun to do. It was fun to incorporate the dancing part of me that I normally don't do because, you know, I work for a living. So I don't really want to dance as much for fun. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
Dancing thing. It's so fascinating.
17 years of marriage, and I've seen exactly 0 breakdancing. I guess breakdancing was more than 17 years ago.
I'll still pop lock and pop and stuff for my wife. She loves it. I'll do and bring it down to my leg and bring it back out, and she's floored. It's done. It's done.
So that's your wife. You're MTB Q&A, and she's MTB TNA.
Yes, I forgot to
Q&A starts
mention that.
For question and answer.
0 break dancing from John. It's not break dancing, honey. It's called popping. I'm a popper. I was never
Pop and lock, baby.
Pop and lock, and I wasn't good. I can robot till the day ends, but yeah, I dance for her. Don't listen to MTB TNA.
Robot for us. We want to see a little robot.
Good old TNA. So when did this and this? I take it that it's starting to. It blew up at one point. At least blew up. I don't know how well. I haven't seen your financials or anything like that. But you've got tent set up. You guys are at different events. When did that start taking off? When did it go from 5 people showing up for a ride to you actually having tents set up? And
that's very recently, actually.
Really?
Yeah, probably within the last year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was this last event we went to. What was it? Was the Ride for Autism, where I think for the first time we felt the brand recognition. It's been a couple of years of this, and we saw a lot of people with their shirts on before the event started, which was really great. People that I didn't know, which I didn't recognize, which is normally I know everybody who buys their shirts. They're friends of ours, but it was. So I'd say recently, and as a takeoff, we're not negative necessarily now. I don't know if we'd say we're taking off yet. Yeah. Well, actually, I guess we're still kind of negative.
Ask our pocketbook. I think we still are.
I saw we recouped some money, but we're definitely still probably still in the red bit. But what's funny is I think with the merch, that was something where that was a bit of a passion project of mine. Austin was paying people a lot of money for the merch and not making any money at all on it.
Oh, wow.
or maybe losing money. In fact, in order to do a fundraiser for the first Ride and Shine, he did shirts, and he pledged to donate based on the sales of the shirts. He told me he lost a bunch of money on that, and that's kind of what sparked it for me. I was like, dude, we got to figure out how to make this doable and not spending a bunch of money out of pocket to get this merch out there. And so I started playing with it a little bit, and at first we were using this third party drop ship thing, Printful, which was great. You could sell the shirts for $25 and make $1. So it wasn't. The quality was meh. Yeah. And so then I was talking to Willie, who does the Cranked MTB shirts, right? And he had his own printer to do the transfers, the heat transfers. And so I was like, cool, man, can you print me some? And Austin bought a press a while back on Amazon at some point. And so I was like, cool, let's try pressing them ourselves, and did it, worked out pretty good. The sublimation ones were tricky because the ones that you do the jerseys, Austin, there's a local person here in Corona that he was using, or we still use, but now we press them ourselves to save a little bit of money. So we pay for the prints and then pay for the blank apparel and then press them ourselves. So that way, we can do some profit. Like we still try to sell them for cheap. Like in person, we sell it, usually it would be like $20 a shirt, and
Wow.
then like online it's 25 shipped. And so it works out pretty good. So that way we can actually put money into a fund to do cool stuff.
That's
and
amazing.
that's kind of that's what it's all about. Is that the merch is really just to kind of get the brand awareness out there, and people love the logo. And we started playing with the logo to make a bunch of different variations. So there's something for everybody, right?
Yeah.
Everybody has their own style, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
ideas pop in my head, and we make it. So, but yeah, this last ride for autism, we got sold out. It was crazy, and I wasn't expecting that. It was wild. But one of the things we did do is that we like to do these like fundraiser gigs, like the first Ride and Shine. For Ride for Autism, we donated proceeds from the jerseys we sold to Ride for Autism, and I think we ended up donating, I think it was $285, something
Not
like
bad.
that. Yeah. So
That's, I mean,
luckily,
anything,
Yeah.
helps.
So
I
it
think,
wasn't too bad.
I mean, I joked about the business model. You guys aren't making anything,
Yeah.
putting it in your pocket, but it's great that you're giving it
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
To the shirt though, this is a transfer. And I
Yeah.
got to tell you, like, I've had other people's merch, I support other creators by buying your merch, and my wife has one as well. And the other ones that I have, they've already faded.
Yeah.
Not
That's-
yours, not yours. I'm not saying yours
Yeah.
haven't faded. I've had some people who do this, the third party thing where they just put their logo on it and they get sent, and it's already
Yeah.
crinkled up and faded and cracked and, peeled off. I've watched this thing a million times, folks, and there's not one crack on this transfer.
That's actually one of the reasons, like with Printful, I was really disappointed. I got a sweatshirt made with Printful, and it's just completely jacked up. But these transfers, like I said, they came from Willie, who's Cranked MTB. And so he's here in SoCal. He makes his own shirts. He's got some really cool designs. I got to plug him 100% because he's helped us a lot. Those were from his printer. He kind of did some research and figured out like what kind of transfers work the best and nice stretchy and don't break apart. And so, yeah, at this point, I think we're using like a print broker now. Same one that he's using.
A print broker.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't really know how it works. I send Willie the logos and like, hey man, can you help me print these and get them sent to my house?
I didn't know this. I know the Dirt Life guy. He actually does it himself in his mom's or his I was gonna say his mom's basement.
Yeah.
But his basement. And that just seems like
with the screen printing. Yeah.
no, he presses. He's got like this 5%, and you just
Yep.
and all 5 of them go down at the same time or something. I didn't know if you guys were in your garage doing it or.
Yep.
We are, but it's a single press operation
from Amazon.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot of work. So before an event, Austin, do you just sit there, or all 3 of you have one?
It's a combination. Bobby's been helping out with the stuff lately, but before, it was all me.
Bobby's like, no, not me. I'm not.
The transfers that Bobby's mentioning from Cranked, they're real easy to work with and real easy to put on. Sublimation is the death of me. It's realistically don't even want to be involved in it, but
we've ruined a lot of jerseys. Like
it's just
ask Adam.
process.
He's got if you guys ever want like a jacked up Adam Mock jersey, hit him up because he's got a whole pile of them.
With the jerseys, that's not a heat transfer, is it?
No, that's sublimation.
Yeah,
Okay,
it works similar. You still use heat press to do it, but it's a very tricky process. Otherwise, you get like ghosting and all kinds of weird stuff.
Yeah,
it's soft, right? Yeah, I love that jersey.
No, I can't even tell what.
I love those jerseys.
What? No,
you'd be our next level.
Old one.
Where do you get? Oh, you got newer, better T-shirts than I got on right now.
We do.
We've experimented a little bit. We have the Gildan soft styles, which are like,
is this the next level?
Okay, but the next level ones, like, if you ever had like a favorite band T-shirt or anything like that, it's probably a next level, and that's when we started spending a little bit extra money
Oh,
and
I gotta
getting
get
those
next
things.
level now.
Dude, the next levels are nice, really nice.
Actually, this fits me really well. I like it. It's a very comfortable T-shirt. You guys obviously love what you do. Hold on, let me pull this up. I'm so new at this. I've only done 63 podcasts, guys. I'm very new at this, so be patient with me. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. GenerationMTB.org. If you are listening and not watching, you guys are, you got merch, but you're more than merch. Explain that again, just in case somebody is just popping on. Now,
well, the cliche tagline right there is "You are Generation MTB," right? But essentially, we're a group that aims to get intermediate and experienced and beginning level riders all together to share the stoke of MTB, and also just put back into the MTB community through fundraisers, through trail dig days, through working together with other fundraisers that are happening, and just group rides in general.
Dude,
and if you go on the website, there's a few different things that we've tried to like highlight and kind of get out there. But like, you know, we're trying to get involved in different things, right? Things that we're passionate about. The DeLeo Bike Park. We went to the city Corona a while back. You guys probably saw the reel a while back, where we just said pump track a bunch of times. We said a lot more than that.
Yeah.
But we just cut it down to the times that we said pump track, and it was hilarious, so we posted that. But that was trying to get a pump track in our city. And so that's still kind of a work in progress. They got their own agenda going on right now, and it's kind of like been changing personnel and things. So we're still trying to figure out with our city. But DeLeo was a county, and that was already like under progress. And when we heard that the grand opening was happening, we're like, oh, what are you guys gonna do for the grand opening? They're like, oh, we're just gonna open the park, you know. And so we got involved and we said, hey, look, let's try to get some brands in here, get some giveaways, get some local brands out and like with tents, and try to like, you know, make this a cool event. So we got involved. We got like Insta360 gave us a X3 camera, which is like that one of their latest ones at the time.
Yeah.
We gave that away. We got a bunch of merch from Jensen came out, OEI. We had this new apparel company called Dirt Society. They actually run the Gale Webb pump
track.
Yeah, pump track account, and they do a bunch of like the maintenance there and everything. They're super cool people. So they came out and helped. But yeah, so like we tried to adopt the grand opening. We didn't adopt the park necessarily, but we definitely wanted to like make it a cool bit.
So Javi,
yeah,
you guys are more than just a company just trying to sell your merch.
Yeah, it's just a means to
it's
fund
just
cool
a way.
stuff.
Yeah, I think like I know we all have different goals. Basically, the goal is to like get mountain biking out more into the public. I know personally one of my crazy goals is I want to raise money and buy like a bunch of land and then like build trails and open it up to people. Like I want to buy like 12 acres of land and just go out there and do videos and build, and that's one of my crazy ideas. Like I've even looked into like maybe we could become a land trust organization that just buys land and then builds stuff and gives it back to the people. Like I don't know where to go with that, but that's kind of one of the thoughts in my head that I'd like to eventually do.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
If you ever buy a shirt,
wouldn't that be like
t-shirt.
BKXC and Aaron out there with the 91 acres of land in Everstoke?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, you could have your Generation MTB park.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go.
Oh God,
it's probably not going to be in California though at this rate. So.
Oh,
I don't know, man.
It's not gonna be in Miami. I'll tell you.
Cheap downhill with like a bunch of like drug people in there that we'll just kick out. It'll be cheap. I don't know. I'm just kidding. If any of you out there are like the real estate people in California that do land, call me up, hit me up, and I don't know. We can figure something out. Just
let's.
And, if you got land that you
proceeds
just want
would go back to the community.
Stewards for, you know.
Medi Trail Pimp needs a jersey for the North Star.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
My buddy's like, I smell an early 80s mall t-shirt shop in my head with the heat transfer. We
Yeah.
used to go to Ocean City. I'm from Maryland. We go to Ocean City, Maryland. Everyone did in Maryland. You go for the summer and you got like a Cheryl Teague's heat transfer on a shirt. You always got, I had like Cheryl Teague and Farrah Fawcett. I keep getting like the one of the Charlie's Angels when I was a kid, or they pull it off and give it to you when it's still warm.
Oh yeah.
Austin, do you sniff it when you're done?
I'm familiar with that smell. Very familiar.
Sorry, I had the Cheryl Teagues. I don't even know if you guys are young.
One thing that's really cool, actually, on the logo that you're wearing, Johnny, that topography on that is actually Karen's Landing.
Yep, it's our home trail.
That's our home secret trail. So if you can figure out the coordinates for that, you might be able to find our trail.
Easter egg.
Realize that was on
I didn't know that either. Damn, I'm learning a bunch of stuff today.
See, that's what happens when you move 7 hours away from your buddies.
I know.
What's funny is we have a Discord, and we have a Discord, and Javier was like, "Hey, so is there anything you guys want to talk about on the podcast? Text us." He's like, "Dude," and we're like, "Dude, we've been talking about it in Discord for like a week."
I made that Discord account like maybe 2 months ago, and then I haven't checked it since. And I've been thinking too, I'm like, man, I gotta talk to these guys. They don't communicate enough. There's something going on. Wah, wah, wah. I open up today, there's like 3,000 messages or something. I'm like, damn, I suck.
Yeah. I don't check. I was on a Slack. Is Discord like Slack?
Yeah,
It is. Yeah, it's exactly like Slack. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on with a bunch of podcasters, and it just kind of just dropped off, and we just started texting each other. It was like text.
It's hard, man, with all these outlets to message people.
Yeah. Let's get
Oh,
back.
you're gonna play the pump track video?
Oh yeah, you should.
I can.
Funny.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's just you guys saying pump track. Which one is it?
Where
Pump
is
track
it?
and Corona?
Yeah, pump track and Corona.
Corona.
That's the one.
Yeah, I remember
There
this
you go.
one. This is.
Oh, is it
We
gonna try to
wrote this
open
script, by the way.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Well,
Just kidding. Here, let's relive it.
Technical-
Pump track.
technical-
Pump track.
pump track.
Pump track.
pump track.
Pump track.
Pump track. There you go.
It's not playing on. Why isn't it playing? Is it playing on? I'm listening to it.
Oh, it's not playing for us.
Oh, it's not playing for me. It's playing one of these days.
Pump track.
Oh, here it is. I played it on another one. No, it's not playing because you know what it does? It opens up another window.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Windows.
No big deal.
Nevertheless, look at this, folks. If you're listening again on Spotify or whatnot, you got to go into generationmtb.org. MTB. This is a mountain biking podcast. You click to shop. It's not gonna take me.
Oh God,
there.
I'm hoping it's gonna work.
No, it's not.
The internet guy has failed you. The link is broken.
No, it works. It's just I have to open up another window.
Oh,
Hold on, let me see if I can
Yep.
move to another window. New window. Okay.
Quick, someone dance.
Again, yes.
Yeah, somebody.
Dan, move your hands. Here we go. I got it. Again, only 63 of these things, guys. You got to give me some leeway.
You're doing great.
Look at this stuff. Now, do you do your own hats too, Austin?
yeah.
Your
Yeah,
garage just.
Yeah, I have a heat press that's got all the attachments and everything, and so just pressing them at home.
Or do you have children?
I do. Yeah, I have a 7 and a 5-year-old.
There you go.
Yep, I know. Child labor.
Earn their keep.
Yeah.
In this world, in order for you to stay in it, you heat transfer some stuff.
Yeah.
That's smart. I approve.
Bobby is the internet gods. He
Yeah,
is the internet.
I have I have so many different places with stickers. I have a bunch of these. Who comes up with all these crazy wild? Is that
Bobby.
okay? Everyone's pointing to Bobby.
Yeah, we're all pointing to Bobby. I'll give him a couple ideas here and there, but most of them come from him. He's the only one that knows how to use the program, and he refuses to show me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keeps him employed.
Yeah. He heard we were thinking about kicking him out, so he was like, "No, I'm not going to show you nothing."
Show you guys, I'm not going to show you.
Hey, I pay the Google bill too. Okay, so
He does. He does.
What does Bobby do?
Talent.
He's a
Yeah,
talent.
He just sits there and looks good.
he's a good-looking guy.
He's the good-looking one with the dance. Now the jerseys, are they all the same material? Because this is really
Yes.
cool.
Dude. Okay, so Austin was doing these when I came on board, and I love these. I think a lot of people do. What's crazy is they're actually legitimately baseball jerseys. You come from like a baseball supply, right?
Okay.
But they work so good for mountain biking. We love them, and so they breathe well. Like it's the perfect fit, and so stuck with that.
And
they're good.
for those who are watching or those listening later on Spotify or whatever, or watching this later on the YouTubes, your prices are really nice.
Yeah, we're just
Like
trying to
$25 for a hat.
Yeah, we're just trying to keep it real. Like we just
Trying to make
a couple bucks, get you guys some cool merch, and not trying to like make a bunch of profit or anything like that. We're just trying to, feed the Stoke Fund. Buy you guys some beers, buy some trail tools. Eventually maybe sponsor some racers or something like that.
Yeah.
Some young guys that are just getting into it or something. So,
$38.
and in fact, one thing we did buy with merch money, was Jeremy Gronwald. He's out in not Simi Valley. Where is he at? Santa Clarita,
up by the truck.
he had this crazy idea to just buy a bunch of bikes and give them away. He got a hold of GT Bikes and the Lone Wolf, and was like, "Hey, I want to do a Santa Claus Christmas thing. Show up to Inglewood Pump Track and just give bikes away." And so we love that idea. We contributed a bit of money towards that to be able to was it $400 or something? We sponsored 2 bikes. That was the
2 bikes.
yeah, 2 bikes, and he ended up I think with 12 bikes total.
Wow.
These GT BMX bikes, and we got hooked up with Jensen and for that too, to get some really good pricing on some helmets to go along with them too. And so it's that kind of stuff that's really kind of the inspiration for like what the Stoke Fund. Like, hey, we like what you're doing. We want to help do that. Like, they're not necessarily always our own initiatives or anything, but we want to help contribute. Right now, we got Timber Warriors doing miles for May.
Miles for May.
Yeah.
So you however many miles you pedal in May, you donate the number of miles in dollars to the McKenna Clare Foundation. And there's a leaderboard, and I think there's a top prize going on. Summit passes, I think.
Yeah, it's I think there's two summit passes up for grabs.
Yeah, 2 summit passes. If you have the highest mileage with a matching donation, you win those summit passes. So we'd like to get behind all that kind of stuff. That's what it's all about. So that's what the money goes towards.
I did that last year. I totally forgot about it this year.
Get on it. You still got half a month.
Half a month. I got to start logging in the Bentonville rides.
There you go. Yeah.
Now, Javi, you're so far away. You're like in another state. Do you hold these? Do you have merch to give out to people or to sell people up there, or do you hold group rides in Northern California?
I haven't really held a ride up here yet, although I need to. I think I've been shy about it. Austin is the people person more of the time. So
Really?
I think I've been more shy. I know. I turn it on for the camera. As soon as this is off, I'm kind of grumpy as hell. So I don't organize the rides as much as although I need to organize a ride up here. Wait, what was the other question? Oh, merch. Yeah, I have some shirts on me, in case anybody wants to. If we go for a ride and you want some shirts, but most of it is through online order to ship them out. Yeah, it's $25 I think shipped, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we don't really
Shift.
carry too much on hand.
Yeah.
Okay. JT the Dusty Dutchman's in the house. He's actually going to be a guest of mine next week. Lots
Nice.
of podcasting, folks. Might have to just throw in the towel. Now, you guys aren't making tons of money, meaning you're not putting it in your pocket and buying yachts and women and all and whatnot and going and partying with all this money. You're giving it back to the community. Has that actually come back to you? Have you gotten a lot of feedback from people about what you guys are doing? I mean, even if just seeing someone wearing your shirt that you don't even know, and you're out on Sky Park or wherever you're at, Troy Lee, and you go, "Oh, that's my shirt."
We'd love to see that. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
I was unfortunately not able to go to the Ride for Autism, but hearing from these guys talking about how they just saw so many guys in the line with our shirts, and just not only the fact that they bought our shirt just because it's a cool design, but they're supporting what we're doing. I think that's really awesome for us to see. Like I mentioned earlier, it was really never a brand for me. It was just friends getting together, and then it's kind of turned into a brand with a larger goal, obviously. And I think, to Bobby's point earlier, we've just now, within maybe the last year and a half, really started to see the fruits of our labor. And so I think we'll start to see a little bit more of that, and it might be a little more reciprocated then. But yeah, I definitely see an uptrend for sure, and we love it.
It'll be fun to see what kind of things we can create now that we're not, completely in a hole, and we can start making group rides like in Mammoth and other stuff that we invite more people, giveaways. Austin has been really great at communicating and connecting with a bunch of brands. If you're behind Austin, we'll move it away, Austin. Move Austin. There you go. It's all our brand partnerships that we have. Thanks to a lot of the work that he did. He sent out these emails and called people, and so, all of this is, I think, really paying off in that way for us, that we now have more connections. And I know maybe one day we'll be able to write some of our MTB stuff off in our taxes. I mean, that's
but yeah, like all those brands behind Austin, the goal there was to try and get like discount codes for you guys. That was kind of one of the main things. Some of them we make like a small commission, like Insta360 kind of thing, and you get like a small discount or free prize or whatever. But really, we're trying to get some sweet discounts. One of the best discounts out there is cash.
Tailgate pad.
Cash will give you 30% off with our code.
Wow.
For they make some pretty nice tailgate pads. I'm a Prius guy, Prius gang, but Austin drives a truck, and that thing looks sweet.
It's an absolutely rad tailgate pad. I mean, just the quality and durability of it, and then also the base camp features. They got the 2 seats that connect on the right and left side, like stadium seats. Like if you go to a baseball stadium, you just put them up, and then a little ice chest that goes in the middle. It's for post-ride beers. It's perfect.
The pad's got seats?
What's that?
The pad has seats, you're saying?
Yeah.
Like they fold up.
Wow. Yeah. So, real quick, behind you, Austin, do you want to give them a shout out? Give a shout out to all the people?
Yeah, I mean, just want to say thank you to all of the brands that we're affiliated with. Cash, Magic. I'm doing it wrong. Cash, Magic Shine, Insta360, Jensen, MTB. Oh, I can't. How do I do this?
MTB Hopper, Big Bikes, Trail One Component.
Trail One, Spec 9, Laguna Bike Shed, Matt Milena, Milena Trail Guide. Those are all, really great companies that we wanted to be a partner with, and we're happy that they're out there supporting our mission too.
Well, I think that's really cool that you've got people that actually believe in what you're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, those aren't some small names behind you that actually support what you do. I mean, you 3 guys could probably pat yourself on the backs right now.
We consider ourselves pretty fortunate, and like Bobby said, the goal is take all this cool stuff that we can get from these brands and give it back to the community.
Yep, we gave away a cash tailgate pad.
Yep.
Actually, it's a funny story. Cash tailgate pad at the Delia Bike Park, and a kid won it. And so like Austin
we learned our lesson.
Yeah, and us is like, oh, you want to like redraw it, or we can give it away again. And the was it the uncle or something was like, no, it's fine. I'm gonna hold on to it for him. So
Yeah.
this pad's gonna sit there for like 6 or 7 years before this kid can drive. But he's definitely gonna use it once he
He's
can drive.
gonna get a truck.
Get a truck. He'll get a truck.
One of the
Please tag us in 6 to 7 years. Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you ship internationally, Jarno or Yarno?
Oh, not currently. It's a bit more complicated. I haven't really figured that part out yet. So
I'm sure we could figure it out. Probably be a little extra.
Yeah, we're sure we could. Right now we use USPS, and it's pretty like simple shipping process. I'm sure we can figure it out.
I mean, we've got Finland, we have New Zealand that hops on all the time, and I have people that sell stuff. They're like, "Oh, can't send it to you," and it's like, there's got to be a way. I'm going to figure out a way, Charter, to get you some of this stuff.
I could probably do it like off the system, but like in order to ship, like because we use like a e-commerce website, and so they make you jump through all these hoops in order to sign up for international. So but I could probably just if you order it, I could probably just mail it myself, kind of thing.
Find us on Instagram and send us a personal message, a DM, and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach is in the house, folks.
Yeah. What's up, Zach? Zach is
talking about you.
Yeah, we were just talking about you, Zach. A plug for Miles for May, baby.
Miles of May. I was just saying, Zach, that I was a part of it last year, and I totally blipped. And I just rode 14 miles last night. Son of a. I could take I guess I could take my miles that I have it on my phone.
If there's Strava, you could submit it to the page.
I can barely hear Bobby.
Is that
he's not that quiet in person.
He's not.
So real quick, actually, on that note, from the person the person that just made that comment, Dennis in the crowd there is actually one of the newest members of Generation MTB.
Okay, Dennis, welcome to Generation MTB. Welcome to Mymtbvideo Q&A. If you could hit the like and subscribe button.
Yeah, well, he's coming on board like on our admin team. So like, he's been around longer than I think
he has.
Bobby, and he's always down to help. He made these trail signs for us. I don't know if I saw them on the feed earlier, but he made these trail signs for us that basically give you a big old caution. So we put them up and we're doing trail work. And he came out for a ride for autism, super clutch. Like he was so freaking helpful. He had the truck to help me out and do all that stuff. He helped run the tent. But yeah, big shout out to Dennis. Dennis is a super cool guy, and he's also a podcaster.
He is.
Right.
Yeah, he does like a
legit one,
a podcast for the LA Kings.
Not like me.
For who?
Yeah.
The LA Kings,
the hockey team.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like a legit one. Like,
no, I was pointing out.
He's kind of a big deal.
Wow, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check you out, Dennis. Thanks for now being part of admin. I know there was another company that I don't want to say the company because I haven't gotten the shirt yet. It's been a while. But they were looking for other people to help with selling their merch. You guys
like
keeping
an
it
thing?
Yeah, kind of like like trying to sell the stuff. Are you guys keeping it, within a smaller group so that way it's easier to handle?
Yeah, I mean, really, all that comes down to is he's helping us like with decision making. He's part of the discussion when it says like, okay, if we're going to take money and put from the Stoke Fund and spend it on something, like he's helping us make those decisions. That's basically what the three of us are doing. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're hour. I'm trying to keep these things quicker. But where are you guys going with this? What's new with you guys? What can we look forward to? Is there something new?
Well, events. I mean, events is something.
Mm-hmm. Austin froze up.
We lost Austin. Oh no!
Oh, am I back?
You're back.
Oh, okay. Whew. I would say just look out for the events from us. We're going to have a lot of events coming up in the near future. We will be at Bike Fest coming up at Spike Park. Sky Park Bike Park.
Sky Pork.
Spike Park. Yeah, I call it Sky Pork. Sky Pork Bike Park on June 1st and 2nd. We're going to do a barbecue and summer kickoff ride. We're going to be there for the Ride and Shine to support Adam Mock and that awesome event. We're going to be there for the Laguna Beach Bicycle Fest, which is on, what is that, the October
25th through the 27th.
25th through 28th. Yes, thank you, Javi. He's on it there. So we'll be there for that event. Bobby, am I missing? Trying to think of.
Man, you guys are. Is it difficult to get into stuff like that, like the Sky Park? Or are they just like, come on, bring your tent?
Yeah,
we've been fortunate that we've done a few events there that they'll reach out to us and ask us if we want to be a sponsor. And so,
likable.
We want to try and sponsor as much as we can, but obviously it all depends on the Stoke Fund. So all the things that we can sponsor comes directly out of that Stoke Fund, and we want to bring all of our cool merch and all of our great events out there. But
giveaways and everything. So
Can we look forward to Javi being at Sky Park for the Ride and Shine?
I think it's on his work schedule, but we always want him to get down. The September 8th, 6th through 8th, we're doing the ride up in Mammoth with Javi. So, you can fly out from Florida and come to Mammoth with us.
I just really wanted to dance.
If I'm there, we'll have.
It's kind of what got my wife into to loving this.
Oh,
it's because
the dance move.
This is not good, even with clothing on. But the way I move, sir, it's like poetry in motion.
A man who can dance is never going to be lonely, man.
I know. Yeah. I like to just feel the music and just let it happen.
Yeah, let it flow.
If I'm there, we're going to have a dance lesson, buddy.
Yes, I will teach you.
You will teach me. Thank you. That's what I was meant. Yes, for sure.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you can't put him in a box. Okay.
I don't know how to robot. I don't know how to robot.
There you go. You're doing good. I would love my wife. Off this stuff again with how I'm really interested in the dancing thing. My wife and I have always wanted to find a dance that we do it in secret. And then when we were at a party or something, just broke it out, and people were like, what just happened?
Where did they come from? We actually get couples who come in like that. They're like, we're tired of not knowing how to dance, and we want to surprise our family in the next family thing. So it's quite often that people come in and do that. You should look for a studio wherever you live, man. Like, why not do it? Go move.
At first, we wanted to learn how to crunk. Is that right?
That's classy. Yeah.
We wanted to do that, but. Honey, what do you think? Maybe some ballroom stuff where you do that the leg thing, and I just stand there. It's usually
you guys are in Florida. You guys should just do like bachata and salsa. You'll have a lot of places to go use that.
Yeah,
salsa. A little bit. I could salsa a little bit. My ex-wife was Cuban, so I learned a little bit.
There you go.
You just practice. You can just practice that move in Dirty Dancing where she runs straight at you.
And jumps over me as I forget, because this brain will pick her up. She'll fly over me.
We'll go over that in the Sky Park at Ride and Shine for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Trail Monster, thank you. You guys have a dance off. Yes, we will have a dance off. Where was it? My buddy back here. That tailgate pad thing.
I tried to comment back, but I'm getting an error. Says comment failed to post. It's trustcash.com.
Well, check this out. For all of the stuff we get discounts for, like we have a page on the website.
Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah. So if you go generationmtb.org/partners, you'll see all the stuff that we get the discounts on. This is a separate site. This is the shop.
That's just merch.
Yeah, but it is. Hold on. Share. Oh my goodness gracious! Talk or something. We're losing people.
Actually, we could talk a little bit more about Laguna Bike Fest. Just October 25th to the 27th, we're going to be there. They're going to have road, mountain bike, BMX events, bike show, trade expo, live music, stunts, demos, racing, pump track. Anyways, I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. October 25th to the 27th. It's going to be a big event. So
Yeah, it's
Laguna
not,
Bike
it's not just
Fest.
mountain
There you
biking.
I
No,
love that. I'm like, talk. I'm
Yeah.
failing here.
I venture to say bigger than Sedona Bike Fest.
It's
What?
it's at the where they do the
Gauntlet.
pageant of
But,
Masters.
oh,
It's a crazy
oh.
cool venue.
We lost.
That's
Okay,
a beautiful
partnerships and affiliates, Johnny, under more, I believe it is.
Oh man, it's really hidden, isn't it?
I
Man,
am, ladies and gentlemen.
We gotta get a website guy to fix
I'm a
this.
train wreck.
Our website's awesome, Bobby. Leave him alone.
I'm actually gonna. I think I might start crying.
Don't do that.
Oh, that's all right.
But yeah, if you just go,
Hold on.
Although if you cry, we might get more views.
partners. Partners.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh.
There, I can do it. Thank you. Where partnerships and affiliate.
Yeah.
So Bo, go to
Oh.
generationmtb.org and then go all the way to the right to more partnerships and affiliates. And there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
All the
30% off
goods.
that bad boy.
That I can't open it because I
Yeah.
open it. It's going to go to it's going to open up a new tab and
Yeah.
you can't do that.
Yeah.
It's a whole
You
thing.
could just keep scrolling so you can see all the goods.
And of course
Yeah.
the Insta 360 because Bobby has made that
I love that thing.
famous
I
as all.
love that thing.
That is ridiculous, dude. I love it. You got
But yeah, you can just get some crazy shots on it. So they got this back bar thing. I got the new and improved one. It just arrived today, and you strap it on. But you look like an idiot, mind you. Okay, you're gonna look like an idiot, but it's gonna make a really cool shot. It seriously looks like a drone's following you. You basically have the stick that kind of goes up behind you.
yeah.
And, oh yeah, we got some of the front ones I was testing yesterday too.
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
When
I
it-
don't have a bike belt, so I just yell
Yeah.
at people the entire way down. I learned that from Austin.
Yeah, Austin just yells.
This
I,
is,
I yell too.
but you hold on. This is
This might be bad trail.
Oh,
oh,
you're
you're,
trying to find
posting we're live. Okay.
Sorry.
This
Oh,
stuff,
there it is.
this is the good comedy. It blows out them glasses even more. You look like a cartoon character when you're bent up like that. This is
If you only had the Bob Voss hair in that one, it would have been epic.
Yeah.
oh God, this is
Oh
so
yeah,
good.
Big Bikes. Big Bikes is a cool platform, but I think the timing is so bad for the market. They would have blew up in COVID times.
What's
Yeah.
this?
But
Signed
I
up
talked to
for
the
it?
guy. I signed for it. Oh,
Signed
woohoo!
for it.
That's my wife.
Oh, okay. Hi, wife. My buddy Bull says he's got it. Bobby, stop being a menace of society that you are.
Yeah.
Stealing people's comps on my e-bike.
Johnny, you need a Joey Yates. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's true. You really do. Joey's
Look,
like
look.
on
I
it with Mark.
I really do. I've
All
tried
right.
to get my wife. She wants no part of it. I actually had to try to get her to do the wheel of prizes once, and she wanted no part of it.
Oh, come on. Is it Tara? That explains the TNA. That's a lot more.
No,
wholesome
no.
than
Tara's
that
my
was.
sister. Oh my gosh! Don't say
No,
that. Oh gosh!
Oh,
Make me puke my
okay.
mouth.
Maybe the TNA is not as wholesome as I thought.
Oh, there's Javi. I keep covering. Oh God! I almost got sick in my mouth. Who's on here? Who's on here? Let's
Hey,
let's
say last
go
name in
over.
there.
There's Zach. Let's get these people going on here.
Yeah.
Read off some names
If you're
for me
if,
in the
if you're in the
chat.
chat, we got Michael.
We got Michael. We got Trail Monster.
you got Trail Dogs.
We got Trail Dogs. We got Dennis. Dennis doesn't qualify. He doesn't get to win.
We
We
got-
got Mia for Women's
We
Network.
got Kaz.
We got
We have
Trail
Mia.
Pimp, Kaz,
Mia was here.
Adam Mock.
Trail Pimp.
Oh yeah, I got Trail Pimp. Trail Pimp. We get Jarno.
Trail
He's
Monster.
so far away. I got Monster. Air
Adam.
Blair.
Dusty Dutchman.
We gotta get Kaz.
Air Blair. Kaz. Folks, if you're listening online right now, it's let's throw my sister in there.
Yeah.
Tara.
Adam.
She liked your stickers.
Fractured. Do we get Fractured Rider?
JT.
Oh, he's international, right?
He is in Finland. We got to figure out something for you, Finland.
Mm-hmm.
Air
I
Blair.
don't know if Jensen ships internationally either. It's in
Yeah.
their name, Jensen USA.
Should we throw Adam on in there? Or does he already have everything?
Yeah,
Adam?
Definitely throw him in there.
Christopher Williams.
Who's this?
That's somebody in the chat. I'm just looking in the chat for new names. We got
What was his name?
Christopher Williams.
Oh, that's my buddy from work. You know what? He's a buddy of mine from work, and he was on one of my podcasts once, and he was chatting. Oh, Chris, if you're, because his nickname, we call him Cuz at work. And he goes, who do you know that's a Christopher Williams? And I'm like, oh, it's you. Call him by his name. All right, so who are we going to give away first, guys?
We got, hold on. We got Jeremy Taylor in there?
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Let's type that name in.
I think that's
okay. This
right.
This is exciting. Look at this. We got
talk
tons
in
of
the
names
chat.
in here.
This is your entry for some swag here.
So what?
MTB TNA is in there.
That's my wife.
Oh,
TNA is my wife. So what are we going to give away first, guys? What do you think?
I got this hat.
Okay.
I got this gift card right here.
You're gonna
put them
give
together.
That's a gift.
Actually, you know what? Let's just do the hat, and then I'll do a beanie and gift card. Boom.
Okay, my wife's upset. She wants a hat or something.
Put her in there. Put her in there. We'll do the Jensen hat first.
T and A.
I'm gonna do three. I'm gonna do just the Jensen hat.
Gonna do just the Jensen hat, folks. So if you're listening online,
beanie.
This is just the Jensen hat, and when whoever wins, Javi's gonna stand up and dance for us. That's gonna be.
My
I like,
wife's
you know, what I like about Javi. I said, "Do you have a
Sending
picture
your
of you
wife.
smiling for the thing?" And he sent me a picture, and he goes, "That is me smiling." He's like, "I love it." The character. I don't know. Here we go. We're spinning for the Jensen hat, folks. Oh, I'm on pins and needles. Air Blair, ladies and gentlemen.
Air Blair, my man.
Air Blair. Okay, so let's write that down. I'll send him a DM that he won the hat if he's not still in the chat. Air Blair gets Jensen. Hold on. This is where people who are listening. Air Blair.
Yeah.
Jensen hat.
Jensen hat.
Okay, so what's next there, Bobby? What you got going on there? This is
Jensen $25 gift card.
$25, folks.
Okay.
That's nothing to sneeze at.
And this navy colored Jensen beanie. It was
$25
for this, but let's do it.
Jensen and a beanie. Wait, Javi didn't dance.
Oh, we did it.
We're gonna crunk.
Okay.
Look, that's him smiling again. I want to party with you guys so bad. It's not funny.
Let's do it.
July. Let's party.
Yeah, ride and shine, baby.
Zach Brown.
Jack.
Coomer gets a. That's just a weird.
This is a
Coomer gets a
graduation gift.
Gift card. Yes, congratulations to Zach graduating college. Having 17 surgeries to his face and brain.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Congrats, man. Good job.
Very proud of you. I don't have kids, so Zach, I'm proud of you.
I caught his graduation photos on Facebook, and man, they are epic. He's like fully suited up on his mountain bike, bombing the hill.
I love that. He's got the whole cap and gown thing going on there, and he's on his mountain bike.
Yep.
2 weeks.
All right, and then
2
and
weeks.
then last.
So, but do you all have kids? I know Austin has kids.
Bobby's got kiddos too.
Yep.
Javi's practicing.
Just a
I'm
lot
just
of
getting ready.
practice.
Lots and lots of practice.
Newly married.
Yeah.
What's
yeah,
I couldn't even
7-1
talk
for
right
me.
there. I just had a glitch in the brain. What's next?
Okay, this is it. We're gonna do another gray Jensen beanie, and the coveted Generation MTB hat.
Nice.
2 spins or 1 spin for both?
Just
What?
1 spin. I want to get this done.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Done and dusted.
this is it. This is it.
Facebook.
Generation MTB hat and a Jensen beanie. Oh, this is so exciting. Sit back and watch. What you got going on there? What is that, Holly?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dusty Dutchman.
Woo!
JT. A hat and a beanie, folks.
Well done.
Okay. JT, beanie, hat. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much, man.
Of course, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us. Our pleasure.
I reached out to Javi and he's like, let's get the whole crew. And I'm like, we can do that?
Heck yeah.
Why not?
Because I mean, it's a podcast. A lot of people don't have the time, you know, whatnot, blah, blah, blah. But to hear your story that it isn't just a cash cow for you guys, so you can eat tacos and drink beer after a ride.
Yeah.
What is that? We do want to do the tacos and beer. We're definitely still doing that.
That's the dream.
That is mostly the goal.
But
Buying tacos and beer with most of the Stoke Fund.
I think what you guys are
share.
doing is incredible. It really is. That's what I really like finding out through this little interview we did. It's not a cash cow for you guys.
Yeah. No.
Not yet.
Not at all.
Obviously.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. So with Javi, if you buy merch from us, just know that one day that merch could have helped Javi buy some land that he goes and spends all day digging trails on and letting other people enjoy. So maybe one day that $20 you bought a t-shirt at Sky Park, you know, in a couple weekends funded the tacos in the woods, you know?
Yeah.
30-acre land in
uninhibited
South Dakota.
tacos in the woods.
Get a taco truck with a bar is the end goal, Jarno said.
There we go.
You never know.
Yeah.
You're invited to our trails. You could be at the end of the trails and serve tacos and beer.
2 weeks. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh, that's all right.
With the little things that you guys gave away, should I just DM these people and say, hey, DM you guys, or?
Yeah. Have them reach out directly to myself or Bobby, and we'll get it over to them.
I really appreciate doing the giveaway on my show. That really means
Oh, man.
You're supporting me as well.
Of course.
Absolutely.
And thanks for what you do. This is really cool that you bring on people that are just, you know, not world famous, just kind of getting started. And I appreciate that, you know, helping the community out.
You guys are huge.
Celebrities
out there in California.
I was pretty sure that you ran out of people to reach out to when you reached out to us.
He's going to Bentonville. He's got thousands of people.
I've got more. I got interviews on when I come back, buddy. I wanted you guys because I support.
Yeah, you're rocking it.
I support, man. Which side?
What's
I don't
that?
know.
Oh man. Oh, there you go. That was good.
Yeah.
I know it's
On the wall.
small. It's a small state. They're all small.
Oh, we got to give him one of those 10-inch ones.
Oh, God.
By the way, hold on. I need to take a little moment here.
Oh,
Take
no.
a moment. It's your time.
A couple. We had those 10-inch stickers on our table at Ride for
Disappeared.
Autism, and they disappeared. So listen, I'm not mad.
Not
I
mad.
just want you to tag us. If
Make
you
sure
And
you
our stamp. And
throw
our
that in your car,
And
in
our
your
stamp.
van,
and our
wherever you
stamps.
do it. Just
Stamp
make
it
sure
up.
you tag us. We just want to see where it ended. That's all we want.
We had a rubber stamp with this logo on it, and that also went missing.
That
So
was not
if
cool.
you got the stamp or you got the stickers, just tag us in it. It's not. We're not. You're not
And
gonna
then
get in trouble. You're not in trouble. Okay.
I want the stamp
And then
back.
he's like, "You're not in trouble."
No, I want the stamp back. Get the
I
stamp.
have to do this with my kids all the time. You're not in trouble. We just need to learn from this. Okay.
I know.
I don't have
And
kids.
turn it into something cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, New Zealand just jumped in the house. Sorry, buddy.
Bad.
Oh, boy.
We're rounding down, but thanks, Marty, for hopping in.
I-
When you could.
Absolutely love New Zealand. I went to both Auckland and Rotorua, and Rotorua, or no, I don't remember if it was Rotorua or Auckland that had the mountain bike park, but it was just the most
Rotorua.
pristine and awesome looking mountain biking park. I didn't get to ride when I was there, unfortunately, but I am making it a goal to get back to New Zealand. Actually,
Well,
absolutely,
Get up with Octo, Dad, because
I
he's
will.
I think going to do some kind of. I don't know. I don't want to put it out there, but he said something on my podcast about doing like an Airbnb on his. He's got like 200 acres of land and a bunch of different houses.
Let's talk.
So
Let's talk.
I would love that.
Marty, if you're listening still, people want to come ride with you, man, at Rotorua.
Yeah, Rotorua, that's where it was. Beautiful.
Yeah. My wife, I'd like to go there. Just my wife spent,
It's gorgeous.
she went to Australia, not getting me there.
You have to fight off all the predators. New Zealand has, correct me if I'm wrong, Marty, but New Zealand has 0 predators, correct?
I don't know. Yeah,
I think
my wife went to, okay, you're all welcome. There you go. There it is.
Yeah.
No,
What's
my
going on?
wife spent a few months in Australia and New Zealand after she graduated college. And no, I am an arachnophobe to the nth degree. And the spiders there are like this big.
I mean,
Yeah.
Florida is halfway there, though. Come on.
No, we don't
Yeah.
have.
You ride past
alligators?
alligators. What's that about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that reel did really well.
There you go. That's, yeah.
Alligators and puppies do well.
Alligators and puppies. Guys, taking up. But you guys got families to get to. Probably want to eat dinner. I can't thank you guys enough for coming on here. I really appreciate this. I can't wait to see you guys at Sky Park. Sorry, Javi.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate you taking the time, and I appreciate what you guys do by giving back to the community. It really means a lot to all of us, I guess.
We thank you too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank
You help us get that message out.
Yes.
Yeah, I learned something. You guys aren't just a t-shirt company. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, folks, if you're new, I've got all their stuff in the description down here. You can go on, check their Instagrams, their Generation MTB stuff.
Oh, are we doing dance moves?
Oh God, yeah, man, we're doing the shopping cart. Fracture. Do you guys have 2 minutes?
Okay, yeah, go.
Okay.
What's the 10 questions section?
It's
Oh, this is for 10 questions. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to write them down, but I have the list from last time.
Got it.
Do you guys shower at night or day? Or
Morning.
morning or night?
Oh, that's dependent. If I went for a ride in the evening, I shower at night, and then I won't shower the next day. I don't know if I should say that, but
We
Morning,
have
normally.
kids. You don't get daily showers.
yeah, exactly.
Wow. No.
Morning.
Okay. Real quick. Favorite go-to lazy meal? Like if you're just like, I just need something, just grab it.
Go for it, Bobby.
Oh,
Quesadilla.
Ooh,
Ooh.
yeah, I
Thank
mean,
you, man.
favorite go-to pizza. I mean, I love pizza.
yeah. Usually for me, it's like a rice bowl of some kind.
Yeah, you guys are.
Either
I could eat quesadillas all day, every day. It's probably why I look the way I do. Best favorite movie quote.
Oh, when the fuck did we get ice cream?
Hey, I've been avoiding
Excuse my
cussing this
language.
entire time. I didn't know if it get demonetized or something.
This, what was yours from, Austin?
It's from a movie called The Ringer with Johnny Knoxville.
Ah, okay. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Hobbies
Man,
really.
I always feel so on the spot when they ask that. I quote movies all day long, and then
Yeah, that's how
when
guys
asked
talk.
what my favorite one. How's it go?
Why are you sweating so much?
Yeah.
I can't even think of one.
Okay. Favorite board game?
Ooh. I like Guess Who.
Guess who?
Chess.
Yeah, the one with all the pictures that flop up of all the people, and you got to guess which person the other person has.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a new one for me.
Oh, it's so old.
No, it's an old game.
My parents didn't.
I think it's probably my favorite because I play it with my kids, and so that's why I like it so much.
Yep.
Hobbies, intellect. He's like chess.
No, I'm not good at it, but I don't do a lot of board games. So when I do,
Okay.
I like playing the
What do you got,
chess.
Bobby?
My wife loves this game called Exploding Kittens. It's great. And I just got my daughter into Uno. So we got a deck for her birthday. Somebody gave her a deck for her birthday.
There you go.
Okay, next one. Did you ever have a nickname?
Bob Voss.
For a little while, I was the kid.
You were the kid.
I think I told you this.
Oh yeah.
I've been reluctant to bring that moniker back at all because of Colorado kid. I don't want to be, ripping anybody off.
Yeah.
Because clearly I have the mustache to prove it. Because look at this thing; it's just
kid.
Not even close. Not even close.
In elementary school, I used to be known as
mustache.
Heavy Hair Javier because I used to have a big old mane.
What?
I used to actually have an afro.
We
I
need.
just ran out of hair. That's really what happened.
We need pictures. Of
Here.
I know. I'll find some pictures.
Oh my god, that's a
awesome Oss for me.
what?
Awesome Oss.
Awesome Oz.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce.
Oh, awesome.
Just short for Austin. Awesome Oss.
Okay. What
about you, Johnny? Wait, what do you have a nickname?
I had Uzi in high school.
Ooh.
My last name's Uzi.
Oh, that makes sense. I like Uzi.
Uzi.
Oh, because your last name.
My last name's Uzeric.
That's you're like in a gang.
I just everyone called me Johnny U since college, so it was.
Yeah.
I had a lot of mean ones when I was growing up too. What scared you as a kid?
Bees.
That's solid. That's a solid one.
I'm allergic to them, so I'm still scared of them.
Man.
Clowns?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Not clowns don't really scare me. I used to scare my sister with clowns. Probably spiders still scare me to this day. I won't touch them. Just get them away from me. I mean, I'm not gonna like freak out and scream, but just I'd rather not be around them.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time.
And that's a good one.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
Move on.
Okay, if you could change your name, what would it be?
Oh gosh.
Raphael.
Raphael.
Donatello.
Yeah, I'm Michelangelo.
So you guys are Ninja Turtles.
Michelangelo.
Okay, Ninja Turtles. If you could learn any another language, what would it be?
Ooh.
Japanese.
Yeah, Cantonese for me.
Cantonese.
Japanese.
Mandarin, Cantonese.
Portuguese.
Oh.
That's solid. I wish I could speak better Spanish. I live in Miami.
Yeah.
I know a little bit. Hidden talents. Do you guys have any hidden talents? Like you can curl your tongue, or you can bend your hand back and touch your forearm. Just anything weird?
No, I keep all of my talents right there in the open.
They're just all out for everyone to see,
Yeah.
huh?
None of them are hidden.
My lip goes up. That's it. That's fine. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay. Everyone else can do it too. Never mind.
Bobby's good at making stamps. Okay.
That's our stamp.
What song do you listen to on repeat?
Ooh.
Favorite song?
Yeah, no one's gonna know my song. No Sleep Part 2 by Sleeping Giant. It's my favorite song.
Oh wow.
Sleeping Giant. I don't know from that.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't think anyone's gonna know on this podcast.
I'm gonna have to learn that one.
I've always been a shuffle guy. I'm always
Oh,
shuffling.
every day I'm shuffling.
No, not like that. I mean, like I'm always on shuffle. Like there's nothing on repeat.
Oh,
Honestly.
you don't have. And the dancer, you got a favorite?
Lose Yourself in the music, but Eminem. Lose Yourself.
Oh,
Lose
good
Yourself.
one.
Eminem.
I thought we were going Madonna.
Music when you move.
Oh.
Okay. Octodad, his hidden talent is high fertility. He's got 8 kids.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow.
Okay.
Talented.
Go do
Yeah,
your
one-handed
life.
talent.
Thank you so much, guys. I really
Thank
appreciate
you, Johnny.
to be down here. I
Ooh,
appreciate
good song. Daft Punk, Fragments of Time. Sorry, I just saw Octodad put that in there. Great song.
Okay. Folks, thank you guys for joining in the chat, and thank you for listening on Spotify and all those other things. I appreciate everyone. So thank you. And folks, if you can, go get your bikes dirty.
Woo!